Welcome back to This Week at the Chamber, giving you the top 4 things that you need to know going into this week. I'm here with Amy.
Hi.
And we've got Lloyd behind the camera. Yeah, Lloyd's waving. Amy, what do we got going on this week?
Well, on Tuesday, we are going to have the Boone County Resource Council meeting. It's tomorrow morning. That's Tuesday, and I will be in attendance. How about you?
I will be there for, I think they normally do a networking segment before, and then they get into like their actual business. I have a conflict, but I'm going to be there for a little bit with you. So this is the quarterly meeting of the Boone County Resource Council. All of the nonprofits in our region getting together to connect and to talk about the important things that are happening in their world. And we are also nonprofit, but we also we're trying to connect the dots wherever we see fit, and so we learn something every time we hang out with those people. So
yes, we do. That's great.
Good use of our time. And then, so that's Tuesday morning. Tuesday over lunch, we have our workshop with Armor Insurance, talking about small business benefits, talking about how we can retain and recruit top talent, and some of the things that might give us a competitive edge. About how many do we have signed up so far? Have 5 or 6 businesses, maybe?
Yeah,
or so.
We're getting there. Mm-hmm.
So if you think that if you're watching now and it's Monday, if it's not after Tuesday's lunch, then it's not too late.
It's not too late
for you to sign up. So how do they sign up?
You can just give us a call here at the chamber, 870-741-2659, and whoever answers the phone would love to get you signed up.
It's as easy as that.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? That's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What about Wednesday?
Oh, Wednesday, there's going to be a fraud seminar with Arvest Bank, and that's going to be in the morning. It's a breakfast session. Some light breakfast items will be available, and we're going to learn a lot, aren't we, Wilson?
We are going to learn a lot. In fact, I think they're going to notch out a little piece of the agenda for me to tell a story that happened to me recently. So it's not just I would just like to take this opportunity to say it's not just your grandparents or just it's people that you know that can get fooled by this stuff, and they're getting better, and they're only going to get better when it comes to fraudulent activity, whether it's like telemarketers calling you type of things and pretending to be somebody else, or if it's fraud within your financial assets. And so we'll hit some of those topics and trends on Wednesday morning. I expect to learn a ton.
Yeah. Once upon a time, you only worried about it if you had a landline telephone. Now they've got everybody's cell phone numbers, and when they call you, they already know your name. And so it's really frightening. And like Wilson said, they're getting sharper and sharper at what they do. So that would be a really good one to attend, I'd say.
And so you can sign up the same way. You can call our office, and we'll be happy to get you signed up, or you can find it on our website, harrison-chamber.com, all of the information where you can RSVP. So that's Wednesday morning. And then Thursday afternoon, this is not a public event, but just one of the things that we do here at the Chamber is our WIN program, WIN, the Workforce Initiative Network. This year, one of our presenting sponsors is Wabash. And so Wabash is helping support in a big way. But we did the career fair last week at Harrison High School, and that's kind of part of the WIN program. But we also do a leadership academy for our educators. And so the educators from our 16 school district, about 15 or 16 of them, go through a 5-week book study and some roundtable discussions with businesses talking about how can we help enhance student skills and employability and career pathways, and where are the gaps, what are the businesses seeing when students are coming into the workforce versus where, how can we get them ready? It's really good. This will be year 3 of the WIN Leadership Academy that kicks off Thursday afternoon.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Yeah. I did most of the talking there. Sorry, I didn't leave you any.
No, it was quite all right.
But that one's going to be really good. We're excited about that. Really excited for Landon, if he's watching. Okay, how about who is our snippet conversation this week? Who's joining us? Who's our guest?
Oh, that's going to be Steve Bailey from Armor Insurance.
Yep, talking about the Small Biz Benefits Workshop.
Yes.
So we've got that conversation, and yeah, please enjoy this clip and get to know Steve Bailey.
Have a great week.
We've got an event coming up, a workshop where people can learn more. Do you want to tell us a little bit about Armor Insurance and how you're partnering with the Chamber and what people... Let's start there, and then we'll continue on down the line.
So my wife and I are both in the health and life insurance business. Been doing it for about a decade now. Not only that, my wife's a travel agent, so she has her plates full. So basically what we do is we work with all the major carriers, whoever they may be, provide options for plans that cross state lines, that you could actually get ACA compliant, tax deductions, group plans, individual plans, family plans. We can fit anybody's need for any situation that may occur. We never leave any of our clients or anyone looking for coverage hanging. We're always able to help all of them. So depending on whether you're looking for a group plan, they're ACA compliant, cover pre-existing conditions, cover maternity, and not only that, they're tax deductible. So you can get a tax write-off on your taxes. When you're working with small businesses are hurting on, well, where they're going to come up with the money from marketing. Where are they going to be able to bring in top talent? How are they going to retain that top talent? Well, by offering benefits when an individual is looking for a company to work for, or wanting to decide whether they're going to stay with that company. Well, what are those benefits that they're thinking about at home or speaking with their wife about? Does the company, honey, that you're working for, do they have benefits? We need benefits. We need health insurance. What are we going to do for health insurance? I know you've been there for a while, but what do they offer that's going to benefit us? So if a company can save money with tax deductions, if a company can save money in marketing, if a company can save, because you look at it this way, how much money does it cost to bring on an employee to train them? It's not cheap. So if you can bring on top talent with benefits that's going to retain that employee that you brought on and spent all the money training them to be able to have the benefits that are above and beyond any other company in town or anywhere else in our county, they're going to stay. So now you're saving money by the monies that you've spent training that individual and getting that individual where you want them. They're happy, they have what they want, and you also get a tax deduction at the end of it too as well.
And there's part of this that I think will be demystifying some of the conversation too, because you're going to be there, but you've got some people from your team that are going to be a wealth of knowledge of what it could look like to partner with Armor insurance brokers and to get access to some of these things that your employees could find beneficial, your current ones, but also for the future ones, like you're saying.
So a group plan's not always necessarily the best way to go and the best fit for everyone. So what if it's not? Well, there's individual and family plans where you can cover your spouse and cover your dependents for less than what you can find on the market, because really there's two options of insurance in this country. You can go get yourself an ACA Obamacare plan, which we do offer, and we get those for our clients when they're needed. But here's how to look at health coverage. Think of it as a pool. The first pool is the marketplace, ACA. Those plans are meant for people who have pre-existing conditions or have a medical condition that they need coverages for that. Okay, great. We offer those too as well, and those plans are really meant for people with pre-existing conditions. But what if you're relatively healthy? Do you belong in that pool? How about the second pool and the only other pool that there is for private health coverage for people that are relatively healthy? So if you're relatively healthy and you're in that group, well, there's no reason to be in an ACA marketplace plan, because if you're in that group, you're literally paying for everybody else's claims. So if you're in a private coverage, you're going to have a higher benefit, you're going to have a lower cost a month, and you're going to be able to get more things taken care of other than worrying about who others' claims that you're paying for.
And everybody's looking for a competitive advantage.
Yeah,
and so could this be a tool in their toolkit? Could this be in their arsenal of things that are helping give their company, their business, a competitive advantage in the marketplace?
Absolutely.
And I think that's what we're going to explore. So let's give people some details. Right, so it'll be September 19th.
September 19th from 11:30 to 1 at Signature Tower.
Yep, lunch and learn style.
Lunch and learn.
We'll
lunch
ask
will
people,
be provided.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We'll ask people to register beforehand so that we know to expect them. But if you don't, we still would love to have you.
And they can go on the chamber website to RSVP.
We'll have all of that built. But when people are watching this, they'll know where to go. And lunch will be provided. You might have some other exciting giveaways, some incentives,
some giveaways,
some prizes, some that sort of thing for the people that come and ask questions and get engaged, because we want this to be both learning and interactive, and then kind of identifying the solutions of what might be helpful